under attack?
I think there's going to be a discussion. I think Senator Williams already talked about possibly looking for federal funding. Bob Ward's appointment on the ACE Committee, Accountability, Creativity, and Efficiency, very conservative Republican, voted in favor of opening up the spending cap to allow federal dollars in. Lou DeLuca also had an appointment on that committee. The vote was 6-0. Maybe things have changed. If these are two of the best people they said they found out there about budgets and what's good for the state and how we can have accountability, creativity, and efficiency. Remember the word creativity, efficiency, and that both of their appointments said it was a great idea. Maybe they disagree with their own appointments. I don't know.
So what do you do, Jim?
I mean, do we change the spending cap?
No, I think what you want to do, Jim, if it does make sense, remember who was on that committee. Carl Chisholm, former finance chair, Joe Harper. These people certainly, these were very moderate conservative thinkers. We also had two of the conservatives from, again, from Bob Ward and also from Lou DeLuca that felt this was a great idea. We've lost $658 million. If you got that report, page 18 of that report shows we've lost $658 million. If we lost that kind of money, then there's something we need to adjust.
Jim,
Do I believe, should we at least look at that? Absolutely. That committee, with their appointments, said it was a good idea. Let's look at it. Maybe we won't do it, but certainly to shut your eyes to it, the feasibility of bringing that kind of revenue during this time might not be a bad thing.
Yeah, go back and tell us about where that money would come from.
Because what happens when you go as far as if you bring in the monies from the federal dollars, it affects the cap. Because the way we did the cap early on in the 90s, early 92, I believe, after the income tax, we structured it that way. People that are around here understand we structured it in a very fast manner. We did a lot of things that we said maybe we shouldn't have done at that time, but nobody wanted to touch it after that because it was such a hot issue. I think the public would always say if there is an opportunity to bring in dollars under the cap, that makes sense to save dollars, to get more money to education, to help on reducing costs for prescription drugs, makes sense. We need to at least look at it. That doesn't mean we have to do it, but to close your eyes to it is silly.
Bob's other half of the big fight, he says, is tax increases. Everybody up here is predicting there will be some form of what we like to call a millionaire's tax, of graduating the income tax.
So we are right now looking at anywhere from a $600 to a $1.2 billion deficit. Unless there's some magic trick how to accommodate that without any taxes, I'm willing to listen, always am. But I don't know how you do it without at least trying to consider that you need to leave these things on the table in order to do it. They also, I think, believe they said that they're going to somehow resolve the transportation issue without any sort of increase in taxes. I don't know what kind of peace of mind they're talking about, but it seems to me that all the pieces aren't there. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up.
Jim, in the early years of the Rowland administrations, there was certainly a bipartisanship that worked out. Do you see this as happening again with the new Governor Rell? Do you see an immediate sense of bipartisanship here?
Absolutely. I really would like to do that. And listen, many of the people on the other side of the aisle have been friends of mine for years. Governor Rell was someone I served with. Governor Rell needs to make the same sort of tough decisions as Governor O'Neill did a long time ago in transportation. She needs to be the leader, not only on the transportation issues, but a lot of these issues, to give us direction in her budget, how she's going to resolve these things. I'd like to hear from her, let her propose those things to us, and then let us have the debates and go forward. But bipartisanship, the best legislation we've ever done in this building, Tom, as you know, and others, is on a bipartisan basis.
But the honeymoon's going to have to end, I would assume.
Does it have to end? I mean, I know a lot of people want to see it end. I don't. I think Governor Rell, I've had a great relationship with her for 15 years. I hope we'll have a great relationship forever. Remember when Governor Weicker was here, he was smart enough politically to embrace the Democratic Party. We were the majority party. We embraced Governor Weicker back. I hope that relationship will be as strong as we had in the early 90s with Weicker. I can't see why it can't be.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
James,